I'm not trying to drive a wedge between you, but in the interest of transparency, I have an obligation to expose her wicked deeds. She's constantly provoking me with riddles even a slime could solve, or pestering me to debate her on one childish topic or the next, only to lose to me every time. Then, in a fit of rage, she revealed her wicked nature and declared she had kidnapped Descartes, and that if I wanted him back, I had to come to Mondstadt to search for clues. Can you believe that? Evil at its most despicable. Just imagine, you crushed her in a game of Genius Invocation TCG, and she kidnapped Paimon to get even! You become a witch hunter too! At first I wondered, why Mondstadt? Why not lure me somewhere more dangerous? Then I realized, it's psychological warfare. The more dangerous the hunting ground, the sharper the hunter's instincts become. But Mondstadt is a land of lazy drunkards and romanticized poetry. She's hoping the so-called atmosphere of freedom turns me into a useless wreck who does nothing but drink afternoon tea and groom cats. I'll admit, at first I only approached her to get information. After all, as Alice's daughter, she must know a lot of her secrets, right? Just didn't expect her to be so open and trusting, inviting me to play, giving me that gift. When I looked into her eyes, sparkling with such innocent anticipation, I couldn't help but feel a little... Never mind! One gift isn't going to put me off the hunt. I just feel like playing together from time to time doesn't do any harm either, so why not? Yeah, I gotta ask, how did Paimon get into the academia? Is the entrance exam hard? Do you think she'd share her study materials with me? Wait, what? She even gets one-on-one tutoring from a renowned instructor? I want that! I have something to tell you, but you have to promise not to tell anyone, okay? I'm starting to suspect Mr. Albedo isn't actually human. I mean, think about it. Could a human that perfect even exist? After learning about my plan, he said I should upgrade Descartes to a heavy cavalry unit and issued me a special riding license right then and there. But before I even had time to read the fine print, Acting Grandmaster Jean confiscated it, citing illegal issuance. Apparently, underage driving is reckless or something. One time I confused her with Witch Bee and might have harassed her a bit. But it's all Alice's fault! She told me Witch Bee's name was Magistus. Of course she left out the tris part on purpose to mess with me. Besides, you can't tell me Mona's big pointy hat doesn't make her look exactly like a witch. She accepted my apology though, so it's all water under the bridge. Another lady with a pointy hat and another potential target. She's even known as the Witch of Purple Rose. But the more obvious things seem, the more imperative it is to proceed with caution. Still, every time she calls me Little Prune with that carefree tone and teasing smile, my hunter instincts go wild! Even if she's not a real witch, I think twice before getting on her bad side. Others may think she indulges in fantasy, but I happen to believe she's one of the few people in Mondstadt who sees things clearly. Her rhetorical flourishes are merely a weapon she uses to confront this cruel world. Do I understand what she's saying? Of course not! But that doesn't stop me from holding her in high regard. At her age, sleeping where you can, when you can, isn't a bad move. Just look at all those adults drowning in work or anxieties. Most of them have to use alcohol or alchemical potions just to get in a few winks. Won't be long before she has things keeping her up at night, though. I say, let her sleep while she still can. Yaoyao's really good with her hands. She's helped me tie my hair ribbon quite a few times now. She always does such a good job. Way better than I could. The bow is so perfect, I can't even bring myself to untie it when I go to bed. But somehow, it's always so messy the next morning. Oh, I bought her a bunch of dongle milk because she said she liked it so much at the Little Witch's tea party. I bought way too much for one person. Well, it was buy one, get one free. Besides, I thought it'd be nice to bring some back to Mondstadt. You know, for a Klee. Yeah, for Klee. I, of course, prefer tea. Straight, with no sugar. I studied the ins and outs of engineering with her at her craft shop for 3 days. Starting all the way from the very basics like screw tightening. She even helped me come up with a new design for that patronizingly kitty hammer and bell I won from Alice. a more industrial, heavy metal look, boosting their visual intimidation factor by a full 30%. Before arriving in Mondstadt, I traveled with her cargo caravan through several nations. She does offer a dedicated passenger escort service that's faster and more comfortable, but the fees are downright exorbitant. Merchants, am I right? Strange thing is, when the caravan got attacked, you'd think she put profit above all else and prioritized the cargo. Instead, the caravan leader shouted, "Protect the kid! That's a direct order from the boss! She gets a single scratch and the whole team's pay is getting docked!" It's not like she owed me much. I mean, all I paid was a minuscule transportation fee. It just doesn't make sense. Unless she really does value something else above Mora. Ever since reuniting with Descartes, I've realized there were some well-intentioned lies behind the whole thing. But just because her intentions were good, that doesn't change the evil of the act itself. Besides, didn't you notice how much she enjoyed seeing me suffer? Every time I got flustered or exasperated, she laughed like it was the funniest thing in the world! That alone is proof that she's wicked through and through. So no, I won't forgive her. Ever.